This week on Twende, we are going to answer the question. Watu wamekuwa kisema mara hii Singapore ni nini, mara hii Malaysia ni nini, mara tutaenda benchmarking. We already went and did the benchmarking. So here is our findings. This week on Twende, we will show you a museum that could be a big hit in Kenya. Wengine wenyu mmekuwa mkiuliza kwa nini tulienda huko mbali na hujamaliza nyumbani. Sasa nitawaonyesha ni nini nyingine nilikuwa nafanya. Malaysia is one of the most visited destinations in the world. So what are they doing right that we can learn from them? I also get to meet many Kenyans and learn of their experiences. Malaysia has been amazing. It has been our first foreign trip and hopefully not our last. Very, very afraid of heights.
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh my God.
Kama vile ukienda shule, ukitembea unajifunza mambo mengi. So today I will share with you some of the things I learned. Some of the places of interest one can visit are the museums. Within a small space, you can learn so much about the history of a place. This is the Teen Museum in Kuala Lumpur. It shows one of the major factors that led to the growth of the city. This metropolis wasn't always this big. It started in the mid-1800s, about 30 years ahead of Nairobi. While Nairobi grew because of the Kenya-Uganda Railway, for Kuala Lumpur, it was because of tin mining. In the museum, one gets to see various tin products that are still made today.
You see this dents on this coffee and tea set over here, yeah? This is done via this hammering technique that you will get to see later. It's a very beautiful, beautiful thing. But it is also very daunting. It's also quite painful. Not for the physical self, but for the mental self.
Though most of it is mechanized, some of the making processes are still done manually. These tin utensils are made by hand, and the process of creating the pattern of dents takes great skill and years of practice. After the tour, visitors can get to try out their skills in making metal utensils the old way. This is the Selangor School of Hard Knocks, literally. We are going to turn this round sheet of metal into a bowl. We start first by putting our name. So tumepewa hiyo tour. And sasa we get to write our own names on this and experience what it is like. Yeah. There you go. Jora. Next is to turn the metal sheet into a round bowl.
Slowly until it becomes a mixture. Okay?
For skilled workers, this would be done in seconds. Lakini mimi ni kurutu, and I want to take my time. It is my first bowl, so I want it to be of good quality. Kuna karaha tu unasikia ukiona hiyo chuma ya round ikianza kukua bakuli. Sivyo? In a world where many things are automated and you can buy almost everything, it feels good to make something with my own hands. Kumbe naweza kuwa na skill ya kujitengenezea hizi vitu na sijui. This is amazing because we got to a tour of and a history of this company, and then we got to make our own utensil. You can use it for ice cream, you can use it as an ashtray. Imegonga hapa from a flat surface to now a bowl. This is fantastic. And then I get to keep it, put it in a nice box, close it, put it in there, and as well, naweza weka hii apron. So hata nikitengeneza ice cream kwanza, nikiserve ice cream na hii bowl, lazima nivae hii apron. So definitely this is somewhere I can only imagine what you can, how many people can enjoy this. You can bring your children, Yeah, watoe Africa, wakuje huku Asia. Kuja wa enjoy. This is fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. I did, yeah? Oh, thank you. Approved. Yes, you're hiring. Fantastic. Now I have work here. Thank you. Njora. Oh, Hafiz. Njora. Yeah. And Fika. Yes, just one R and you're ours. Which made me wonder. We also have people who make utensils from metal, si ndio? Si pengine hata hawa wanaweza kuwa na museum huko. Mahali ambapo tunaweza enda kupractice making our own utensils. Hata watalii wanaweza peleka huko na najua atafurahia. If you are an enthusiast to matters to do with royalty, then you will find the Istana Negara fascinating. This is the residence of the King of Malaysia. Visitors are allowed only outside the gates where they can admire the architecture and view some military displays. Kuna saying inasema usipotembea utafikiria your mother's cooking is the best. Now, I love my mom and I love her cooking, but I had to get out there to experience something new. And that's what we are doing hapa Twende. Tumekuja huku Malaysia, sasa tuko Kuala Lumpur. Hapa ni palace. Tumeona demonstration ya the soldiers over there. Manze kwanza wanakaa ni kaa tudoli tumewekwa hivyo na karapin. Hey, you have to be here to experience it. And the thing is, it has made me appreciate the potential that we have back home. Because I've seen things that we can borrow from here, we implement it and give it our own Kenyan twist, and it'll be mwah. So, ini homework na wafanyia. Ini benchmarking yenyu. Yeah? Take notes. My first destination was Langkawi na kuna vile hiyo airport imeweza. Many viewers were impressed by the stuff we showed in the first episode, like the Night Forest tour with its impressive displays. Hizo sio vitu ngumu kufanya. The basic thing that we need is a forest, and if you have been watching this show, you would know that is something we have in plenty all over the country. The second thing is electricity.
Upon his eyelids.
A few projectors here, and there are some speakers, and we can create an amazing experience for visitors, local and foreign. Na hizo vitu zote tuko nazo hapa nyumbani, sivyo? Hiyo ni kitu ngumu kweli. Getting a 1 kilometer trail in a thick canopy forest sio kitu kinaweza kutusumbua. Some of the places I think can recreate this is Karura Forest in Nairobi, Gong Forest, and Gangao Forest in Taita. Imagine what you can do with the laser lights on the mother tree. The total cost of putting up the dream forest was 500 million shillings. That includes the walkways, projectors, lights, laser lights, 3D rooms, canopy walks, buildings, and the works. Thank you very much. Given that it draws a lot of visitors, local and international, nafikiria hiyo pesa inaweza rudi haraka. Next tukaenda Machingchang Mountain. What impressed me is how the tourist place at the base of the mountain has been made. Sio tu vibanda za curio, but rather a well-organized mini town with shops for touristy stuff. The walkways are well paved and wide. I mean, just look at this, the experience. Unaona hii ni mtu amefikiria ati watu watakuja kutembea na wanataka kuona tu colors, si tu hii. Unaona hiyo relationship ya hizo colors. It feels nice. In fact, acha tu feel na mguu. Acha tuendelee tu hivi kwanza. It's so pretty. Look, hata rose ana blend. Unaona? There's something for everyone. Hebu ona hapa. Wow.
hao.
Sasa wananiambia ni hao. Hapa si ni hao. Iko wapi simu yangu? Acha nikwambie. Wacha niliambiwa si ni asubuhi saa hizi. Niliambiwa kusema good morning ni salama pangi. Salama pangi. Salama pangi. Yeah. This is where we also found the Museum of 3D Art. It was first opened in 2015 and appeals to people of all age groups. This one also cost 500 million shillings. For context though, it is the second largest museum of 3D art in the world. So sio lazima tuanzie hapo juu. Tunaweza ona vile 100 million inaweza tupatia, si ndio? This kind of museum can be built anywhere in the country. Mahali kama Kisumu, Mombasa or Rusinga Islands. Si hizo places zinakaa Langkawi kidogo.
I think what I could take away from that is that there's so much that we can do back home. We have a lot already. We can talk about our wildlife, our people, our culture. But then when it comes to art, we can borrow that from what we saw downstairs at the 3D.
Would you bring people back to see this experience?
100%.
So if we had ours,
Yes.
we'll definitely have people come back just to experience that thing.
100%
Yeah.
100% sure.
What I've noticed is that they're adding value to the tourist experience
they are.
because it's not just come see the mountains.
traditional, yes.
So there's the art, very immersive.
Next was the highlight of my trip, the cable car to the top of the Machinchang range. Hii sasa tunaweza weka places nyingi sana. The one that comes to mind quickly is a place that looks like the forest in Langkawi and has mountains sticking out. The one that comes to mind quickly is a place that looks like the forest in Langkawi and has mountains sticking out. That is Taita. We visited this place in our second episode. Hizo milima za Werunga, Chawia ama Wesu hapo karibu na hospitali, si ndio? I can imagine the thrill of climbing this rock in the cable car. Si hapa watu watajaa. The cable car system was built in 2002 at an equivalent cost of 1.3 billion shillings. Kuna vile hiyo bei inaweza kuwa juu kiasi sahihi. But fun fact is, one source puts the number of African countries with cable cars at 5. If we were to build one, we would be the 6th and the 1st in East Africa. Watu wetu wanapenda easy experiences, and since the majority of us can't travel outside the country, this would be a good way to help people visit mountains and appreciate forests. Halafu huko juu kuna vile wametengeneza wide spaces for people to enjoy the view in a safe environment. Hey, wewe, tuko na clouds. Hata watu wazee na watoto wanaweza kufurahia hapa.
Thinking about everyone, because hapa unaweza, if you make it up here, unaweza roll your wheelchair hapa and just look, it's accessible. Juu kuna views, huko kwetu kuna views mingi lakini access ni ngumu.
Huku kwetu kuna vile unless you are able-bodied and in some places are thrill-seeker, the mountains are out of reach for you. I can't imagine taking my children to some of these places. Then you have the Langkawi Sky Bridge, which cost 160 million shillings to build in 2004. The other thing I noticed about Malaysia is that they keep improving the product. They don't rest. So even if you're going to go back to the same place, there is a new attraction. Utajipata tu ukishinda ukirudi, ukishangaa haya. Pia hiyo iko hapa. In 2020, they decided to add an additional feature to the mix, the Eagle's Nest. It cost 862 million shillings.
Look at the attention to detail. This is a nest, an eagle's nest. Na hili eggs. Zingine zimefunguka, zingine zimehatch, zingine bado. This is fantastic. This is good attention to detail. Even just look at the trees.
60% of Langkawi has been left as forest. Hapa sio lazima ukue mkulima ndio upate riziki. They earn most of their revenue from tourism because they are able to reap from the massive investments made to attract visitors. Saa hii kuna government officials mahali fulani wanasema weka pa DM, kuna ka trip Malaysia kameiva.
Mtaanza kusema sijui mnataka kufanya benchmarking. Msikuje bench, ndio hii mark, ndio hii bench. Nimeimark. Sawa? Na mkitaka raw footage tutawapatia. Hiyo pesa yenye mngetumia kufanya benchmarking, anzeni kufanya site visit. Ndio pia tukue na hii kitu. Ama unaonaje? Sawa.
If we are able as a country and as players of the industry, the tourism industry, we incorporate technology, modern day technology, we'll move our country ahead because we'll not only sell what we have naturally, but we can create what we call man-made. Our country to end up
and in a way that is not intrusive.
Of course, not to harm anything. For instance, here, so natural. The natural atmosphere is there. They're not trittling, they're not doing anything. And everything is okay.
I've really enjoyed it because sometimes when I go to some of these places, naona takataka mo, but hapa sijaiona.
Hakuna takataka, and people here are responsible. Responsibility. I guess as a country too, we ought to copy a lot from here.
Another thing that I saw here and it impressed me were the large open spaces in urban areas. In different towns and cities, they have large public squares that are open to everyone.
This is very beautiful. I remember vile tulienda Malaysia, tukaona open spaces. Na tulikuwa tunasema I wish Kenya was like this. Kumbe the mind can forget because this is beautiful. We're not doing bad, in fact we're doing good. But sasa, let's do more. In fact, every county should have like 6. Now speaking of 6, unaona hapo Eastlands, inaweza kuwa poa sana kukiwa na kitu kama hiki. It'll be amazing. What do you think? Open, fresh air, unaweza tembea. Cheki.
On culture, we can learn from the Mari Mari Cultural Village. I was able to learn a bit about the culture of some of the communities in Sabah. In Kenya, we have such a place, though today it is associated more with politics than with what it was meant for, promoting culture. Naongea juu ya Bomas of Kenya. Ama kuna vile culture yetu ni siasa. Unaonaje? Kwa beach naona kama tuko sawa. Pengine sasa hao MC wa Malaysia wakuje huku kwetu kufanya benchmarking. In fact, we have some of the most beautiful beaches here in Kenya. If we are to learn from Malaysia, it would be that there needs to be investment in infrastructure that enhances visitor experience.
Sio kama hizi mko nazo kwenyu. Hapa ukitaka kucross, unauliza, una press button. Una press hii. Sio kama mko nazo. I don't know what you're doing, man. Yeah? Okay, ilikuwa. Hata ukiangalia bonyeza na usubiri muda wa kuvuka barabara. I mean, it was there. Na pia acha kuongea mbaya sana juu ya Nairobi. Si sorry basi. Acha kukatch feelings. Ulipata juzi.
There are a number of Kenyans who visited Malaysia and I was running into them kila mahali.
Hey, niaje Njora. How are you?
Mzuri sana. So for the viewers, I know you, but just introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Sam Irungu. I know Njora. We were classmates in the University of Nairobi.
Yeah.
Happy to meet you in Kuala Lumpur, man.
Yeah. So for all of you wenye mko mnashuku kani nilienda shule, do your evidence.
Yeah.
So what are you doing huko?
I had come for a small trip here in Malaysia.
Yeah. If you never go out, if you never eat out, you will think your mother is the best cook in the world.
Yeah.
But when you go out, you can learn of a spice that maybe akiongeza hapa, ita improve chakula.
Absolutely.
So there are things that we have seen here that first of all, there's nothing in Kuala Lumpur or Langkawi or Kota Kinabalu that
the cities in Kenya cannot do.
Of course.
You know, they are
like
manageable.
The street food, for example.
Yes, it's manageable.
The nyama choma we have in Kenya is same.
Na si kila mahali lazima ikuwe na kibanda.
Yeah,
unaona,
absolutely.
Unaweza ipanga vizuri ndio hata uongeze business.
Yeah.
So tunaweza sema si tumekuja benchmarking. So watu wasikuje benchmarking. Watch show.
So that we do it back home.
Sasa to implement.
Absolutely. I think that's very good.
Yeah,
good job.
So we're here to as a courtesy of Air Asia. Yeah, and we've enjoyed ourselves.
Super. Yeah. Let's take that back home.
So hopefully start tupatana in another airport.
Kabisa man. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
We have had a lot of fun. Malaysia is one of the most visited destinations in the world. So what are they doing right that we can learn from them? This East Asian nation received 20 million visitors in 2023, a 100% increase from 2022, bringing in a revenue of $45 billion or almost 6 trillion shillings. That is almost 2 times our annual budget. Kenya received 1.9 million visitors in 2023, earning the country 142 billion shillings. The government aims to increase annual foreign tourist arrivals from 2 million to 5 million by 2027 and 10 million by 2032. While we rely mostly on wildlife and parks, we can learn a thing or two here. Wale wanyama niliona huku ni imu, monkeys na paka, and yet our visit was still enjoyable. Mimi na paka huwa marafiki sana. You know, the thing about this is there's nothing that I've seen here that I feel we can't achieve back at home. Nothing. I think we put our minds to it, we can make every town, every city to have its own unique style, because that's what they have done here. And love that wao wenyewe waoni ni noma sana. But sometimes you need someone from outside ndio uweze kujua, hii yenyewe kitu ni unique. You know, labda kuna mtu anaweza sema sasa mbona tuweke hii kitu ikae hivi? Hii inachukua taa. Sometimes it's not just about the bottom line. Sometimes it's about expressing yourself. The more we express ourselves as a people, the more unique we are and the more we accept ourselves. I'm really impressed. Alafu ni kusafi, ona. Hakuna hoka. Ona chini. Oh. No, thank you. Lakini lazima mende akue. Kumbe hii kusafiri ya dunia iko na manufaa hivi. Naona sasa kuna vile itabidi tumetembea kwingine. So next week we're going to finalize our recap of what 2025 was. 2025 we traveled to several places and we want to just look back and say, okay, hapa tulikuwa hapo, that's what we learned over there. These are the people that we met. We really appreciate that you have gone on this journey with us. I hope you're having a good time. Happy holidays. Until we meet, the adventure continues. Hey. Salamat pagi.